break my family up.
Word on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta streets is that one of the franchise's most solid couples is officially done. Yandy Smith is filing for divorce from Mendeecees Harris, and the reason is as messy as it gets. Sources close to production claim that the drama started when Jessica showed up at Yandy's house in tears, revealing that her own niece, Robin, had been secretly seeing Mendeecees for months. Robin, just 22, allegedly confessed everything to Jessica after getting caught with suspicious text messages and hotel rendezvous receipts. Jessica was so distraught, she confronted Yandy immediately, heartbroken and embarrassed.
This is all me. And the reason why I did this is because when I said that is
Down on a woman who literally is already choking herself to death.
Insiders say Yandy was blindsided. Robin had been around their family, in their home, at their dinners. To hear that Mendeecees was sneaking around with a young woman she trusted, let alone her friend's niece, left her speechless.
So Yandy's like, it's kind of loser.
The betrayal was too deep to ignore. After confronting Mendeecees directly, sources say he didn't deny it. He allegedly admitted to the affair, calling it a mistake, but the damage was already done.
I have the message, but it looked like
she
you
was
were
like,
the
she
one that
grabbed me.
hit her.
No, she grabbed me and was like, yo,
I hit her up.
She grabbed me and she
know
was like, yo, you still married? You still married? She
I
still
told her.
You told her that it was complicated.
Yeah.
You never say it
Hold
ain't
on.
complicated, because it ain't complicated. It's perfect. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a what she do or what you do. She stand by you, you stand by her.
Yandy reportedly made the decision that night to end the marriage. Lawyers were called. Papers were drawn up. She's not looking back. The rumor has taken over Atlanta, with fans and cast members stunned by the scandal.
The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Some say they saw the warning signs. Others are shocked Mendeecees would throw away his marriage for someone so young and close to the family. Robin has gone silent on social media. Jessica is allegedly mortified and has stopped filming temporarily. Meanwhile, Yandy is focused on her kids and reclaiming her peace. As for Mendeecees, no public statement, just whispers that he's trying to fix things behind the scenes. But the streets are already calling it. Yandy is done. And trust, when Love and Hip Hop cameras pick this up next season, it's going to be one for the history books. It was supposed to be a quiet evening in Atlanta. Yandy had just put the kids to bed, lit a candle in the living room, and was halfway through returning emails when a knock at the door shattered the peace. It was too late for casual visits, and when she opened it, there stood Jessica, face swollen from crying, makeup smeared, and hands shaking. Yandy didn't need to ask anything. She pulled her inside immediately, concern rising as Jessica collapsed onto the nearest chair, gasping like she couldn't catch her breath. Jessica wasn't just crying, she was broken. Her designer hoodie hung off one shoulder, her purse had been dropped at her feet, and her whole body trembled. Yandy crouched in front of her, bracing for news no one ever wants to hear. "I didn't know where else to go," Jessica managed to say, her voice cracking under the weight of what she had come to confess. Yandy nodded, urging her to speak. Jessica looked her in the eyes, then immediately looked away, ashamed. "It's Robin," she said. "It's my niece." Yandy blinked, confused. She had met Robin a few times, sweet girl, just barely old enough to drink, always tagging along to industry mixers and photo shoots, trying to find her place in Atlanta's cutthroat entertainment scene. "What about Robin?" Yandy asked, heart already starting to race. Jessica covered her mouth, as if trying to stop the words from leaving her lips, but it was too late to turn back now. "She's been seeing someone older, married." Her voice cracked again. "It's Mendeecees." Silence fell like a curtain. Yandy didn't speak, didn't blink. She just stared at Jessica as the words slowly filtered through her brain, one by one, each one more painful than the last. Jessica went on, explaining through sobs how she had found out. Robin had been acting strangely, coming home at odd hours, being secretive, dressing like she was heading to red carpets when she claimed she was just meeting friends. At first, Jessica didn't think much of it. She assumed her niece was dating a promoter or a rapper, something harmless, even if messy. But 2 days ago, Jessica had picked up Robin's phone by mistake, thinking it was hers. One unlocked screen, and 2 texts later, her whole world shifted. The name on the screen didn't say Mendeecees, but the contact photo and the messages made it painfully obvious. One message read, "You know I can't be seen with you like that. It's too risky." Another, "Tonight, same spot, no talking after." Jessica scrolled further. Pictures, deleted calls, voicemails saved in her private folder, and finally, one blurry mirror selfie of Robin in a hotel bathroom with a distinctive tattoo in the background. The same tattoo Jessica had seen on Mendeecees' shoulder in an old Instagram photo. Yandy sat back on the couch, stunned. Her face betrayed nothing, but her eyes glistened with the beginning of a breakdown. Jessica reached for her hand, tears spilling again, apologizing over and over. "I swear I didn't know. I would never let this happen if I had even suspected." Yandy stood up and walked toward the window. Her back was to Jessica. Her voice was quiet but steel hard. "How long?" Jessica wiped her face. "I think, a few months. She never told me until I caught her. She said she didn't know he was married at first, but she kept going after she found out." For a long moment, Yandy didn't say anything. The silence was thick, painful. Then she whispered, "I invited that girl into my home." Jessica nodded, heartbroken. "I know. I'm sorry." Yandy turned around slowly. "You don't ever have to apologize for her. That's your niece? You didn't betray me." Jessica stayed for another half hour, sitting quietly while Yandy processed everything. When she finally left, Yandy didn't cry. She didn't rage. She just stood in the hallway, staring at the closed door. In her mind, memories began replaying in sharp detail. Robin smiling politely at the dinner table, Mendeecees brushing past her in the kitchen, a glance she didn't think twice about at the time. The weight of betrayal was unbearable. Later that night, Mendeecees came home like it was any other night. He walked in, set his keys down, and greeted Yandy like he always did. But she didn't greet him back. She stood in the middle of the living room, arms crossed, her face unreadable. He asked her what was wrong. She asked him one question. "Did you sleep with Robin?" The air shifted instantly. His face twitched. His hands froze mid-motion. He didn't answer right away. That silence was all the answer she needed. Yandy didn't yell. She didn't throw things. She just looked at him and said, "You brought her into my life. You stood in my face every day and lied. And for what? A little attention from someone half your age? You don't respect me? You don't respect this family?" He tried to explain, said it wasn't serious, said it was a mistake, but every word made it worse. According to sources, Yandy said nothing more. She simply turned away, walked into their bedroom, and began packing a bag. The next morning, her lawyer was on the phone by 9 a.m. Papers were drafted by noon. The streets of Atlanta were buzzing within days. Rumors spread fast through the love and hip-hop community. Some cast members said they had noticed Robin acting too comfortable around Mendeecees at recent events. One claimed she saw them talking in a corner for too long at a private party 2 weeks earlier. Another swore she saw them leave in the same car once, though she didn't think much of it then. Insiders close to production said the news had shocked the cast, but not everyone was surprised. Mendeecees has always had a weakness. One unnamed source said, "Yandy stood by him through everything. And this is how he repays her?" Meanwhile, Jessica has gone quiet, allegedly embarrassed and avoiding filming. Robin has deactivated her social media. And Yandy? She's been seen around the city looking calm, composed, and focused on her children. The rumor mill kept spinning, but one thing was clear. The marriage was over. And when the new season drops, fans already know. This scandal is going to blow everything wide open.